NPH. Leaders in Canadian basketball.
Exactly what it sounded like, when you hear Canada, being chanted by the whole stadium. It definitely gives you a great feeling, and gave our kids a lot of support. And you almost felt, I don't want to say a home away from home, but you definitely felt confident and ready to go, for sure. I mean, I just think collectively, it's hard when you take a bunch of athletes from kind of all over, and they're all talented in their own right. Everyone's kind of the dominating player in their own environments, in their schools or their clubs, and you bring them all together on one team, and then you try to figure out, how do we use all those talents in one team collectively to have a good result. And so I think as this tournament went on, I think those roles became, much more clear to the kids. And I just think the attitudes of these kids at this age to do whatever they needed to sacrifice for the country, I think was tremendous. So that would be an area that I definitely saw growth.
Every day we got better, from training camp to the last game. Every day we just grew together as a team, and it's been fun.
Each game's different. We always we fell apart at the start sometimes. During we got a press break during the scrimmages and stuff. But then as soon as the games went on, we started to come together at halftime, and more huddles were happening at free throws, and we just came together, I guess.
I mean, number one, first of all, I think the coaches came out with a tremendous defensive game plan, and obviously had the USA on the ropes, and the area that we did not handle well was the pressure, the full court pressure, and really taking that full court press and scoring down on the other end of it. And once we handle, which is easier said than done, but once you handle that, if we were able to handle that in that game, we could have had a very different result.
Well, we came in the game all hyped, the coaches, that was all the coaches, and then we came in, we relaxed in the second quarter and the third, and just from then on, we tried, but the U.S. got us. Yeah, just a mental thing, just trying to grow and learn what to do in those type of scenarios.
Once the fourth quarter came, the game got a lot closer. We're down 2, and I guess we came together, but we just couldn't execute on both ends. So
we're very close. We had them all the way to 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, so just that 5 minutes got to lock in and stay focused, and we'll get there.
If we could go back there and play them tomorrow, I'm sure those guys would be up for that. I think clearly they're going to be confident. For them, it's okay, let's go. This is the moment. This is the time. Let's do it. There's no fear in this group. And there's, I think, a strong belief that's bolstered by this performance. In the end, there's still some work to do, and each of them need to continue to get better over this year. We as a coaching staff need to get better. As an organization, we continue to need to provide resources to help them to get better, and the planning and the vision. But I definitely think a shot went out, here around this group, and hopefully about where we're trying to go here as a nation in Canada basketball.